So welcome, welcome. Hi, Carrie. Hello. Hello, hello. Ivana, I've not seen you before, have I? You've never taken a class.
No,
Oh,
hi. No, this is the first class I'm taking with you.
oh, nice
I'm
one.
at David's regular, but with you, I'm the
Oh,
first
first
time
time.
here.
Welcome, welcome. I'm glad
Yeah,
you
thank
joined.
you.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Serbia, but I live in Germany for a long time now.
Uh-huh. So you're currently
Yeah,
tuning in from Germany.
yeah, right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, not too far from me. I'm in London. So
Oh,
yeah, Euro neighbors.
nice.
Yeah, Euro.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
So
time is perfect now. With
I
David, it's always 3 a.m.
oh yeah, of course. Yes, that's
Yeah,
true because you always have to, yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. See, you've got the part of the Euro team on this side. Give me the Euro, yeah. That's right. Um, oh, Carrie, I remembered you had asked me, I need to send you some stuff. You had asked me about coming across. Did you end up, by the way, going to Gaia? Are you all familiar with Gaia.com? Yeah.
No.
So Gaia.com is kind of like Netflix for spiritual documentaries. So you've got a bunch of documentaries that are quite interesting, and all sorts. It could go from other galaxies to energy works, meditation. It's very very cool, and they've got some really interesting teachers on there. And if you don't have Gaia, top of my head, for people that might be interesting is Matthias Di Stefano. Matthias Di Stefano is quite interesting. He talks about energy codes. It goes quite into past lives and ancient Egypt, if that's something that interests people, um, and then of course Teal Swan. If you guys are familiar, yeah, Teal Swan. She's got some really good stuff. I like some of her stuff. People are kind of a hit and miss with her, but I think a lot of her things are quite on
How
point.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Could you tell me how to spell that first one for the site to go on?
Gaia, the Gaia.com one.
Yes,
Also, it's
yes.
GAIA.com.
Okay, I did have it right.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
thank you
like
so
the
much.
spelling of Mother Gaia, the Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome.
I'm looking forward to your talk.
Oh, thank you, Carrie. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually asking just because I was looking for people who were working or researching subconscious work, not as a tool to heal or to solve a huge problem, but as a creative tool and integrating it more into their life. That's kind of what I've been working on for the past
Uh-huh.
14, 15 months, and just not having a lot of luck finding people who are consciously exploring the subconscious. Can I say that?
Uh-huh.
Deliberately, maybe mindfully doing that, and just looking for more resources on that. I've read a bit, but there isn't a lot on the neuroscience of creativity, and there isn't a lot on um, that kind of access of the subconscious. So that was sort of my area of particular interest right
I
now. And
see.
if you want to start a creatives group, I'd love it. I'll be quiet
Oh,
now.
that's a good idea actually. Yeah, that's such a good idea. Mm-hmm. I feel like it would be fantastic, because um, it's just such. First of all, just for us to create, like Carrie, just to dip in there and get all that stuff out. Oh, Melanie said psychic horizons of Boulder. Oh, that's interesting. Thanks, Melanie. Thanks for sharing that. Psychic horizons of Boulder. Very good. Of course, all at the top of my head, and I think I share that with you, is Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and you would know him. He very much uses hypnosis references. And then all I know is a bunch of hypnotherapists. you know, all the books I've ever read is David Ellman and a bunch of old school and new age hypnotherapists that are working with the subconscious. Yeah, which is a very, very powerful, powerful part of us, the most powerful part of us, really. And I mean, you've all taken classes with me, but Ivana hasn't. So, Ivana, just for a little intro, when I work with the groups, I work with imagery, and I work with a lot of archetypes, the Jungian archetypes. So, imagery is a fantastic way for us to connect with our own wisdom, because it's how we actually view and perceive the world, through images, right? Feelings generate images, images generate feelings, and then everything else follows. So, in our subconscious mind, I mean, to give you an example with dreams, right? Dreams are a perfect example of images. We see images, and the mind at every stage of even dreaming at night is constantly cleansing, refiguring itself out, reprogramming itself out, drawing from the past, predicting the future, which happens like in the middle of the night. That's our precognitive dreams. And then at the top of the morning, right before you wake up, top of the morning, we have the little Irish. We have our venting dreams, right? So the venting dreams is how the mind cleanses itself. So even when you do work with David or myself, or any meditation work, and you do it, for example, if you do it at night, then you might actually program your subconscious, if you can even tell your subconscious, that any fears will be released through your early morning venting dreams, so that it can focus on taking that and just throwing it out. And it will do so by giving you sometimes maybe a tiny bit scary dreams, disturbing dreams, because what you do is you're reliving your fears, in a symbolic way. So it's symbolisms. It's not very direct. Sometimes it can be direct, but a lot of the times it works symbolically. So that's how even hypnosis works, and how imagery works, right? We go into the subconscious, and we start, whatever comes up, whatever images come, whatever feelings and sensations come, we stay with them. We don't try to change or edit them, because they are ultimately very true. Our subconscious is, it's like a gold mine, right? There's so much intelligence over there. From the moment we're born, we just absorb, 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 absorb. All our associations live there. Everything we ever thought about the universe and ourselves lives in our subconscious mind. So that's why I always encourage to never edit a thing that your subconscious brings. And sometimes when you're on your own and you're doing something, you've got more time. For example, when I guide you, I might be directing you in one line, and we kind of go there. But if you're doing it on your own, for example, when you stop a recording because suddenly something comes up, suddenly you're like, oh, I shouldn't be here, but something scary came out. If you feel strong enough that day, you can tackle it. You can even follow that scary thought, and see, where is that taking me? What is coming up for me? Or you can, to be like, okay, next time, or maybe I'll deal with you with a therapist. I can't do it by myself. So everything that comes up is valid. All right. So today we're doing goals. Welcome everyone. Oh, I see everyone now. I'm on gallery view. Hello. Hello, hello. So with goals today, I know that maybe some of you have already clear goals. Some of you have an idea. Some of you maybe don't even know, like, what are my goals? Maybe there's so much overwhelm right now that you're like, I don't even know what I want. So today's guided hypnosis specifically designed for that, for you to meet it'll be 3 important and true goals, right? Goals that are true to you, that are not what maybe your past self wanted, what your idea was about your future, but rather what is coming up for you now, with everything that you've gone through and everything that you are now. Are your goals, still? And it's okay if suddenly you're changing, and hey, maybe you did 20 years pursuing something, or 10 years pursuing something, and suddenly you're changing your mind and you feel like, oh, I'm not sure that this is what I want to do, but I just invested so much time and money into this, and this is where this meditation will be great, because you come up with clear ideas about, what does my heart really want? How do I feel like I'm contributing in the next phase of my life? And that we're ever changing, there's no absolutes. as human beings. We feel like we're still, I think, emerging from the industrial era where like you had to have one goal and you follow that to the end of your days, you know, and that's it. But before the industrial era, people really, I mean, sadly women were not, but men at the time were mostly you know, multi-talented. They just didn't do one thing. You know, everyone kind of followed different career paths, and that was okay. And I think we're now at a stage where the humanity has evolved to a point where we can go back to doing that, and that every phase serves a different part of us. Every decade of our life, or maybe even every year of our life, serves a different part of us, a different talent is shared and exposed.